I am a really late painter. I often paint until 1 or 2 in the morning, and so my day starts a lot later than most people. So I'd love to be a morning person, but I do find that there's something quite magical about making work when everyone else has finished work. I don't do my emails here. I kind of like to keep this as a sacred place. I can't start a new painting straight away. I often need to have a few days break, so in between I will either be seeing shows, I'll be doing admin, or I'll be in the studio stretching canvases and preparing for new ones. And this is really handy because it's familiarising yourself with the new surface that you're about to be working on. So after I've stretched my canvases with linen, I size them, seal the canvas with rabbit skin glue, which I would have dissolved the granules the night before. And then once this dries, I look at the work for a long time and I pick figuration into these very intuitive marks. It's the first mark. You have to remind yourself that these first marks don't actually, they're really important, but they're not the be-all and end-all. And it's almost very liberating when the painting's got to a gross place, because that way you can be as bold and adventurous on top of it. So it's also like creating, the beginning bit is like making sure that it's a painting, which is like the placement of colour and like the form is really important, rather than focusing on anything figurative. My paintings are exploring time and memory, and through all of these stacked recollections on top of one another, I am trying to capture how I feel memory works. No memory is singular. I think the more information you learn, the every other memory that you've got stored is at peril of shifting and morphing. This painting is called Sliding Doors, and I made it last summer. It is a work that I haven't wanted to let go from the studio, because I felt like there were different ways of using paint that I wanted to have here to be able to riff off for future paintings. I think it's really important to be able to look back and almost steal from your old paintings, and so the sort of impasto stripes were something that I knew that I wanted to sort of like hold on to, as well as this very wet pink oil paint, which I then flicked orange paint on top of. When you see two colours together, it gives, like, I feel like really sort of excited. It excites me.